me?
Yeah.
I'm a loud fuck, I don't really need a mic, to be honest. Must apologise firstly for all the white powder around my nose. I get a bit nervous before a gig. Do about 4 sherbet dib dabs in the toilet. First up, we've got to congratulate Andy for making food that even the people in Auschwitz would have thrown over the fucking fence. Sorry, mate.
You're not.
Before I go too much further, I'd like to also say that I'm donating my complete fee tonight. So Andy, you can keep that £5.
You ain't worth that.
Right, first up, let's have a big one for Ukraine. Come on, Ukraine!
Scotland and Wales.
I've got to be honest, I think Ukraine will win this war. And when they do, I think they should go for a stiffer task. I think they should take on fucking Millwall. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Millwall versus Ukraine. Let's have some of that. With all these invasions and that going on, I was talking to the wife the other night, I said, what would happen if Scotland tried to invade England? I thought about it, I thought, hang on a minute. They come down, have to fight off against Hull, Middlesbrough and Newcastle. And there's some hard bastards there, aren't there? And you think, as they get down the country, Scotland, they get to the Midlands, still quite tough. If they get down to Bexhill, we're fucked. Can you imagine it? Would you mind taking your tank off my lawn, please, sir? No, it doesn't bear thinking about, does it? And it's a tough world we live in. I was in Jewson's the other day. Bloke in front of me said, I'd like to buy 12,000 house bricks, please. I said, fucking hell, mate, you've got a big job on. You're building a block of flats. I said, no, I'm building a barbecue. I said, don't be a twat, you don't need 12,000 bricks for a barbecue. He said, you do if you live on the 42nd floor. Anyone watch the Oscars the other night? All that with Will Smith. What a load of shit.
Yeah.
The comedian, you know what the comedian's like. You know he takes a piss. He's a shock comedian. Load of bollocks. If it was me, I'd let my wife deal with it. I'll tell you why. Simple reason. She's a skinhead. Who the fuck would want to fight with a skinhead? Bear with. This is a bit sick, this one. I don't know how this one will go. Did you hear about the pedo who raped the deaf and dumb girl? He cut her arms off so she couldn't tell anyone. People slag pedos off, don't they? Let's be honest. But who else drives past the school under 20 miles an hour? Jesus, God bless him, on the cross, and he's up there, he's in hell of a state, he's got nails through his hand, there's fucking blood everywhere. He shouted out, John, 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 I need you. John comes running up, he's getting halfway up the hill, the gladiator cuts one of his arms off. He thinks, fucking hell, this is a bit tough. Comes a bit further down the hill, comes running up the hill again, the gladiator cuts his other arm off. Poor fucker, he's left with just 2 legs and a body. He can hear Jesus, John, John, come up this hill. And he's trying to get up the hill and the gladiator cuts his leg off. Eventually he gets up there, just 1 body and 1 leg. He said, what is it, Jesus? He said, John, I can see your house from here. Mate of mine, poor sob, went to the library the other day. He said, can you help me? Have you got any books on suicide? He said, no, they never fucking bring them back. Went round to see my granddad the other day, poor fucker. does everything round the house, looks after my nan. Poor bloke's worn out. Got this little dog. I said, Grandad, do you want me to clear the flat up a little bit for you and take the dog out for a walk? So that'd be fucking lovely, Deano. I said, alright, I'll clean the flat, I'm going to take the dog out for a walk now. He said, don't forget poo bags. I said, come on, man. People slag parents off, but credit to my mum. She brought me and my sister up single-handedly. She lost an arm in Saudi for shoplifting. I've got a gay mate, he's having bad times, he's got his arm in a cast. Unfortunately, it's a cast of rocket men. On the way here tonight, my wife didn't have time to cook for me, unfortunately, so I went to the Chinese takeaway. Just a normal Chinese takeaway, fucking filthy. Paper from the day before, so I'm trying to chill out, reading the paper. I thought, I know about this, because it happened the day before. And the old chef said, Mr. Dean, what are you doing tonight? So I'm going to a gig. He said, tell me a joke. So he's looking at me, the old chef. I'm trying to think of one. All the time he's looking at me, he's trying to cook my chow mein. I looked over and the old wok's on fire. So I go, wok. And he's still looking at me. And it's fucking, the flames are getting higher and higher and higher. Going, what? He said, who there? I haven't got a bad word to say about the Chinese. I used to have a Chinese girlfriend. Got home late from work one night. She was there, stockings and suspenders and everything. I said, you look beautiful, babe. So do you fancy a 69? She said, I'm not fucking cooking this time of night. This poor bloke's about 60. Took his wife to the doctor and said, you've got to help me, doctor, there's something wrong with her. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something really bad with her. He said, okay, have a look with her. She's been with the doctor about an hour. Doctor came out and said, I've got some really bad news for you. I said, what's that? He said, she's got AIDS or Alzheimer's. He said, fucking AIDS or Alzheimer's? There's a bit of a difference there, isn't it? He said, no, honestly, she's got AIDS or Alzheimer's. He said, well, what shall I do? He said, how far away do you live? He said, about an hour. He said, get halfway home, let her out the car. If she finds her way home, don't fuck her. Boiling hot day, middle of July in an old people's home. This old boy said, I'm going out for an ice cream. Any of you lot want one? This other bloke shouts out, yeah, I have an orange liquor, please. But do you mind writing it down? You've got dementia. He said, I'm not fucking stupid. I can remember my ice cream and an orange liquor. This old dear shouts out, can I have a 99 with a flake though, please? But can you write it down? You've got dementia. He said, I'm not fucking stupid. My ice cream, orange liquor, and 99 with a flake. Hour and a half this bloke's been gone. Walks through with 3 bags of chips. This old boy said, I told you you'd forget, where's my pasty? That was Saturday morning, chilling out having a coffee at home. I never normally at home. This young bloke knocks on the door. So hello, who are you, mate? So I'm collecting for the local swimming pool. So give me 2 minutes, mate. Come out and give me a bucket of water. My blind mate is as brave as fuck. He just started parachuting. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll take my hat off you, that's fucking brilliant. I said, when you go parachuting though, how do you know when you're about to hit the ground? He said, that's easy. Dog's leg goes slack. As you can tell, I've had some girlfriends. I've had a Chinese girlfriend, I've had all sorts. I had a blind girlfriend. She said, you've got the biggest cock I've ever felt. I said, you're pulling my leg. As you heard from Charmaine earlier, she thinks all men are obsessed with football. That's absolute bullshit. I've been with my wife for 19 seasons. 2 middle-aged blokes over the East Sussex National. They're both talking to each other. I said, why are you here? He said, I just got married today. I'm sending a few lardners before I go up and do the business. He said, you won't fucking believe this. That's what I'm here for. He said, I'll tell you what, I bet you 30 quid I can do it more times than you. He said, yeah, we can do that, but how are we going to know? He said, right, when you have breakfast, however many bits of toast you had is how many times you've done it. He said, all right, you're wrong. Breakfast comes, both these lads are in there having breakfast. The first bloke said, I'll have the full breakfast please. 6 bits of toast. 2 minutes later the woman goes round to the other guy, let's have the full breakfast please. 7 bits of toast. The waitress just turned round and said, and make 3 of them brown. I was in Sydney the other day with my old mate Rodney. He's a bit thick to be fair. His hearse come by. Beautiful coffin with these lovely flowers that said D-A-D. Do you know what he said? He turned around to me and said, them fucking idiots, they missed out the E. I don't know if you can help me out here, lads. Is it me or does Foster's taste like piss? Well, the half a can I found in the park did anyway. My mate went around Summers a week before Valentine's. So I'm looking for something for my wife for Valentine's. I said, what are you after? He said, I'd like a see-through 90 please, and a size 28. The shop assistant looked at him and said, you want to see through 90 and a size 28? He said, yeah, that's right. I said, why the fuck could you want to see through that? One of my mates the other day rang me up, lucky bastard. He said, Deano, I've got some good news for you. I said, what's that? He said, I'm shagging twins. So that is good news. How can you tell the difference? He said, James got blonde hair and Pete's got a moustache. I've had to share a girlfriend, even though I'm an ugly fucker. We had a fair here at the Pole Grove about 2 years ago. And I met this girl who was on one of the stalls. I've got to be honest, I'm not proud of it, but I took her home and done her in a caravan. Got her in a caravan, and there's fucking teddies everywhere. There's shelves with teddies on everywhere. I've shagged her. So how was it for you, sweetheart? She said, put it this way, you can have any prize off the bottom shelf. Went round my mate's house the other night, I had to have a bit of a word with him. The other lads were a bit worried about him. Apparently he's addicted to brake fluid. I said, you okay? He said, I can stop whenever I want. One of my mates the other day got killed. 200 books fell on top of him. He's only got his shelf to blame. My old man, God bless his heart, said the grass is always green on the other side. Lovely man, shit turf layer. One of my mates brought his new girlfriend out the other night with me and the lads. Thought I fucking recognise her. Pulled her up to one side and said, I'm not being funny. that bird you're with, she's got a bit of a nickname. I said, what's that, Deano? I said, we call her Magnolia. He said, fucking Magnolia, why is that? I said, she'd fucking go with anything. All these energy prices and prices in the cost of living are taking their toll, you know. My dwarf mate's finding it hard to put food on the table. I've had to change a little bit over the years. I've had to change my job. Just started a job with a roofer. He was doing a job the other day and he went out for some materials. I'm sat there, I'm fucking bored witless. Thought, do you know what, I took one off. I had a cheeky wank. I've got to be honest, I'm not proud of it. Come back, I think the customer must have seen me. Boss come up and said, Dan, when you sit on this roof, did you ever wank? So I've got to be honest, I did. He said, mate, that's not right, but we can wipe the slate clean. My wife's here tonight, God bless her heart. She's over back there. I wouldn't upset her, she's a black belt in cooking. No, she is, she can kill a man with one chop. Went out on a lad's night out the other night. Sorry, Jan, I didn't tell you about this. Beautiful looking woman. I said, excuse me, love, can I smell your minge? She said, certainly not. I said, it must be your feet then. You got round to Mum's, it was Mother's Day, wasn't it, recently? I spoiled my mum. She's been fucking brilliant to me over the years. I brought her a new belt and bag. She said, oh, Hoover's never run so fucking well. Have you lads all noticed that all these young, sexy women drive little sports cars? You notice, lads? Is it just me? Anyone noticed? That reminds me, the MOT's due on the wife's transit. Sorry about this, Holly, my daughter's here tonight. My wife said to me the other night, do you fancy a bit of role play? I said, yeah, let's fucking have some of that. She said, I'll be a prostitute. I said, alright then, I'll be Peter Sutcliffe. This young lad, he comes back early from school. His mum says, you're early. He said, it's not good, Mum, I've been expelled. She said, you've been expelled? He said, yeah, I've been expelled for having sex with a teacher. So you fucking get upstairs and you wait till your dad comes home. Dad comes home from work, said, you go to work with your son, he's been expelled. Goes upstairs and said, hello son, what have you been expelled for? So I'm really sorry Dad, I've had sex with a teacher. That's my fucking boy. On Saturday, we'll take you down to Halfords, we'll get you a new bike. Saturday comes, takes his son down to Halfords, gets him a new bike. About 3 weeks later, this bloke's cleaning his car, and he notices that the bike hasn't been used. He said, son, remember against your mum's wishes, I bought you a new bike, you had sex with the teacher? He said, yeah Dad. He said, but you haven't rode it. He said, I'm really sorry Dad, my arse is still too sore. Anyone watch rugby the other day, England? Yeah. Like a shit, wasn't it? Yeah. I was in there, there was a massive bloke at the bar in an England rugby shirt. He went up to Chris the barman and said, can I have a pint of water please with just a dash of lime? I said, sorry mate, but you're fucking massive. If you don't mind me interfering, why are you drinking a pint of water with just a dash of lime? He said, if you got what I got, that's what you'll be drinking. I said, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to interfere. What have you got? He said, 17 pence. Most people in Bexley have had a privileged upbringing. I was really poor and I was brought up in Bexhill. My mum and dad used to get all my school uniform for the army surplus store. I was the only Japanese sniper in my class. Don't have a lot like me. Brought my son a trampoline for his birthday. The miserable fucker just sat there crying in his wheelchair. I was in the shower tonight and I thought there's something wrong with my testicles. One was a lot bigger than the other two. So I'll let one go then. I was in a rush to get here tonight. The wife didn't have time to cook. I had them Korean meatballs. They was a dog's bollocks. I was on this job the other day and I had to put some roof trusses in. Went up in the old loft, found this skeleton. Had a tag on it. 1978 All-Ireland Hide and Seek Champion. Two simpletons. Their favourite hobby is going around the graveyard trying to find the oldest people they can find. First bloke's gone round there. So I found one. She was 87. So what was her name? Said it was Gladys Smith from Croydon. He said, I fucking found one better than you. 93. George Foster from Peckham. The other bloke's looking round. He's fucking looking round frantically. He said, I found one better than you. 111. I said, what's his name and where was he from? He said, it's 111 miles from London. I don't know if you guys know that animals don't watch porn, except for my cat. Very last one for you this evening. A bloke is dying, so he gives his wife the combination to his safe. She hasn't been in there the whole time he's been alive. He said, look, I've probably got 3 or 4 days to live. You can have the combination to the safe. So you know where the money is, so you know where all the bank account numbers are and everything. She went in there, she found 2 eggs and £3,000. She went up to him, he's on his deathbed. So I've been in the safe, I found 2 eggs and £3,000. He said, I can understand that you're stashing a bit of money, but what's the eggs about? He said, babe, whenever I've had an affair, I put an egg in the safe. So that's not too bad, is it? You've had 2 affairs the whole time you've been married. He said, what about the money? He said, every time I've got a dozen, I've sold them. Thanks very much. Good night.